Hurry up, we gotta go, guys.
Hello and welcome to this installment of MystiCast. I'm your host, Derek Lee. BSC President Dr. Larry Scogan has been selected by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education to serve as interim chancellor of the North Dakota University System. The decision was made in a 5-3 vote at the September 25th meeting. Scogan says one of his main goals is to increase communication within the system.
From sort of a philosophical position, I'm most interested in ensuring that we have good communications going on. I think we need to ensure that we have good communications between the system office and the board, between the board and the institutions, among the institutions to the system office. We just need to make sure that that internal communication is really good. And then externally, the many stakeholders, the legislators, the voters, the students, all the folks that really care about higher education in North Dakota, we need to make sure that that communication link is well established internally and externally so that everybody understands what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Scogan says he has not yet found a replacement for himself, but he plans on having an open dialogue on campus to discuss candidates.
I found Mr. Gettle's presentation to be pretty impressive. I thought it was more impressive than anything we had seen in the prior round of chancellor interviews.
His PowerPoint presentation and his knowledge and all of those things were outstanding.
The other candidate for interim chancellor was Shane Gettle, former Commerce Department Director and former U.S. House candidate. To see our full interview with Dr. Scogan, visit our YouTube channel, youtube.com/BSCMysticast. Do you have an alter ego that needs to be released? Would you like to be physically fit? Bismarck Mandan Women's Roller Derby is a great outlet. 3 years ago, women gathered together to create an environment to take out their daily frustrations after work. Not only do they rock as full-time mothers and businesswomen, they dominate on roller skates as well. Last Saturday, the Bizman Bombshells battled the Billings Magic City Rollers at their first home bout this season. There were hip checks and back blocks left and right. These ladies are familiar with the term fishnet burn. Bismarck Mandan has also introduced a men's roller derby league known as the Bizman Bombers. They were created 2 years ago. The Bombshells are a non-profit organization and are supported by selling merchandise to their awesome fans. Their next home bout is October 12th. For more information, visit their website at bizmanbombshells.com. The Bismarck State College Theater begins this year's season with Proof. Director Dan Rogers says he has a professional caliber cast for this Pulitzer Prize and Tony Award winning play. Mercer Sage has more.
Proof is about a young girl whose father was a great mathematician, a famous mathematician, revolutionized several different fields within math, but he was also crazy. His mind started deteriorating at the age of 25. And we pick up the story with Catherine, his daughter, who is celebrating her 25th birthday, wondering just how much of his genius and how much of his instability she has inherited.
The dialogue is brilliantly written, and it really strikes a nerve as a father with a daughter.
This is a gem of a play that deals with madness. That becomes interesting in terms of what is real and what is true and not true. It's a great piece of literature done by very experienced, strong cast. Don't miss it.
Bring a hanky or a tissue, that's all I'm going to say.
You can see Proof October 16th through 20th at the Sidney J. Lee Auditorium. Tickets will be $10 unless you have a student ID, then you will get in for free. Getting a job can be a difficult process, but the BSC Job Fair aims to make that process a little easier. BSC's annual job fair was held on September 19th, and as usual, students took advantage of its convenience.
The top floor of the Bismarck State College Energy Building was packed with opportunity. A career fair exposition for employers and recruiters to meet with prospective job seekers amazed the room.
We're really excited to be here at Bismarck State to hire some retail sales consultants for our locations here in Bismarck. So we're just here looking for some bright young students to get in front of our customers.
The jobs come to the students, and there are many job recruiters looking to hire.
I would definitely encourage students to come. It's a great opportunity for them to network and see what's out there in their community, what careers they possibly might like to go pursue, and what also is out there while they're going to college, what it is that we can offer them, flexible hours, still good pay, that balance so they can still enjoy their time in college or in high school and still make a little money.
In this college setting, career fairs provide opportunity.
I came here because I got an email from the BSC people saying there's a job fair, and I figured I'd look around and see what was available and see if I could get a job to work at during college.
Career fairs are great places to meet with many company representatives from all industries during a short period of time.
It's a great way to get out there and work on your networking skills and meet employers and ask them what they're looking for and just show your stuff a little bit. And it's definitely worth students' time. I'd highly recommend it to anybody. Even if you're just casually, if you're not looking for jobs, if it's for 2 years down the road, I'd come to all of them, most definitely.
I'm Taylor Kinseth, reporting along with Leslie Kinseth for Mystic Media.
Job fairs are a great way to network with employers, as well as a great way for students to get involved with the community. Bismarck State College music and oral skills teacher Andrew Miller is a man of many talents, but many may not know he also composes music for high school teachers in North Dakota. Tiffany Granis sat down with him to discuss his compositions.
I've been writing for a lot of high school groups in our state, and also for our groups here at BSC, and coming here to Bismarck, starting my career here, has really launched my compositional career as well.
I like to relax just like anyone, spend a lot of time with my wife and my friends, and when I get back to Minnesota with my family, I love to fish. I love to fish in the summer especially. I don't get out as much as I should, but and then another little hobby that I have is I like to build go-karts. I buy a bunch of scrap metal, and I buy like a lawnmower engine online and some wheels and a chain, and I sort of get in my garage and I tinker for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden out pops a go-kart, and then I can drive it around on the dirt roads and basically be a big kid again.
You can see Andrew Miller and his choir students at Choir Fest on November 16th at the BSC Sidney J. Lee Auditorium. The festival begins at 3 p.m. The Lady Mystics continue their success after surprising Valley City State 3-2 on Tuesday. Wednesday was Pink Night at the Armory for breast cancer awareness when the Lady Mystics took on the Lake Region Royals. The Mystics controlled the game with ferocious spikes and hits by the likes of Kelsey Glott and Casey Riemann. The Mystics played great throughout the night to remain undefeated at home and swept the Royals 3-0, improving their record to 7-0 in the Mondac Conference. Pink Night was a success, raising $1,304 for Women's Way. That does it for us. See you next time, and don't forget to tune in to BSC's campus radio station, The Mix, at bscmix.com.